Good morning, students. How are you? Welcome to our today's class. Time is so precious, right? So let us move to our class. Today we are going to take our new chapter, chapter 3. The name of the chapter is Talk. T-A-L-K, Talk. Okay, what is the meaning of the word talk? Or what does the word talk means? Yes, to speak something or to speak in order to share information or ideas or emotions, right? Most of the humans are blessed with the power of speaking or to talk, right? Imagine that if the plants and the animals were given the power to talk, what will they talk about? Okay, what will they talk about? Imagine and write it in your textbook. There is a table. The question is this: if plants and animals are given the power to talk, what they talk about? What will they talk about? Imagine and write it yourself. Okay? So, let's move to the chapter. Yes, here is our chapter. It is a story about talking, the capacity of talking. In this story, we can see that the plants and some animals are given the power to talk, and we can see what happened next. Okay, so let's read our chapter. Once, not far from the city of Accra, on the Gulf of Guinea, a countryman went out to his garden to dig up some yams to take to the market. While he was digging, one of the yams said to him, "Well, at last you are here. You never weeded me, but now you have come around with your digging stick. Go away and leave me alone." So, in this paragraph, we can see that a farmer is going to take his yam from his ground, right? He is going to dig up the yam from the ground. Okay, what does the word dig up means? What does the word dig up means? Dig up is a phrasal verb which means that to remove or to take something from underground by digging. Okay, so here our farmer is digging his ground to take what? Yes, yam. I think you are familiar with the vegetable yam, right? Okay, and then what happened? While he started to dig up, the yam said, "Yes, at last you are here. You never weeded me." What is the word weeded means? What is the meaning of the word weeded? Yes, to remove the unwanted plants, right? So, here the yam is saying that you have never weeded me, and at last you are here with your digging stick to take me out. Leave me alone. Let's look then what happened. Okay, read with me. Okay, see the sentence that I am reading here in your textbook. Look at your textbook and read with me. Okay, the farmer turned around and looked at his cow in amazement. The farmer feels something bad, something wrong, and he looked around. There is a cow. His cow is standing there, and he looked at the cow in amazement because he heard something, right? There was no one near to him. There's only this yam, a dog is there, and the cow is there. Okay, and he turned around and looked at his cow in amazement. Okay, what is the meaning of amazement? There is the meaning of the word is at the bottom of the page. You can read that. Amazement means a feeling of being very surprised. That he was very surprised because no one was there around him, right? So he looked at the cow in amazement. And what happened? The cow was chewing her cud and looking at him. the cow was chewing her cud. What is the meaning of cud? Okay, the undigested food materials that come back from the stomach to the mouth. The cattle and the goat, they were used to chew all the day, right? Then they are chewing the cud that is returned from their stomach, the undigested part of the food. Okay, so the cow was chewing her cud and looking at him. She don't know anything. She didn't do anything, right? And then what happened? Did you say something? He asked. And the farmer is asking to this cow, did you say something? He asked. The cow kept on chewing and said nothing. The cow kept silent and she continued to chew. But the man's dog spoke up, and here the other thing has happened. What is that? The farmer's dog spoke up. Okay, let's look what did he say. It wasn't the cow who spoke to you. The dog said it was the yam. Listen to what the yam says. The yam says, leave it alone. And the dog said like this, it wasn't the cow who spoke to you. It is not the cow who spoke to you. It is the yam. Listen to the yam. And the yam is saying that leave it alone. Right? Okay, did you understand the first page of the story? Our farmer, who is at the city of Accra on the Gulf of Guinea, he went to his garden to dig up his yam, and then his yam spoke up, and then he looked at the cow in amazement, but she did nothing, and then the dog spoke up and told him that it was not the cow, it was the yam who spoke up, and the yam said that leave it alone. Okay, take the next page and we can read the remaining part of the story there. The man became angry because his dog had never talked before and he didn't like his tone besides. Then what happened? The man became very angry. Why? Because his dog had never talked before and he didn't like his tone besides. He didn't like the tone of the dog. Okay, so he got angry. So he took his knife and cut a branch from a palm tree to whip his dog. So he took the knife from his pocket or from the ground and cut the branch he cut a branch from the palm tree for what? To whip the dog. What is the meaning of whip? W-H-I-P. Whip. What is the meaning of whip? The meaning of whip is to beat. So he cut that branch to beat this dog. And then what happened? Just then the palm tree said, put that branch down. Then suddenly what happened? The palm tree said, put that branch down. The palm tree said that, put that branch down. The man was getting very upset about the way things were going. Yes, the man was very upset on seeing all these things, right? The yam spoke and the dog, and here the palm tree is talking. And he started to throw the palm branch away. On hearing this, he started to throw the palm branch away. And what happened? But the palm branch said, man, put me down softly. And the palm branch, which is cutted by the farmer, it said that, man, put me down softly. He put the branch down gently on a stone, and the stone said, hey, take that thing off me. And the stone said, take that thing off me. Then what happened here? The man who cut a branch from a palm tree to whip his dog, then the palm tree said, put that branch down. Then the branch said, put me softly. Then the stone said, take that thing off me. Okay, imagine what will be the condition of that farmer. If you were the farmer, what will you think or what will you do at that time? Yes, let us check what did he do. This was enough, and the frightened farmer started to run towards his village. What did the farmer do? He started to run towards his village. On the way, he met a fisherman going the other way with a fish trap on his head. On the way, he met a fisherman who is going with a fish trap on his head. And the fisherman asked, "What's the hurry? What's the hurry?" The fisherman asked, "What's the hurry? Why you are running? What's the hurry?" The farmer said, "My yam said, leave me alone." Then the dog said, "Listen to what the yam says. When I went to whip the dog with a palm branch, the tree said, put that branch down. Then the palm branch said, do it softly. Then the stone said, take that thing off me." So he explained all the things in a breath, right? All the things from the beginning up to the end, right? So on hearing that, the fisherman said, "Is that all?" The man with the fish trap asked, "Is that so frightening? Is that so frightening thing?" And the fisherman continued. On the next page, take the next page. The fisherman continued, "Well, the man's fish trap said, did he take it off the stone?" Oh, that's not the fisherman. Who is that? The man's fish trap said, "Well, did he take it off the stone?" He's asking that. Well, did he take it off the stone? And then what happened? Wah! The fisherman shouted. He threw the fish trap on the ground and began to run with the farmer. And on the trail, they met a weaver with a bundle of clothes on his head. Then what happened? The fisherman also got scared and he also ran with the farmer. And on the trail, what is the meaning of the trail? It is on the bottom of the page. Trail, read that. A route followed for a particular purpose. A route followed for a particular purpose. Okay. On the trail, they met a weaver with full clothes on his head. Then let's look what happened. "Where are you going in such a rush?" He asked them. Who? The weaver asked them. "Where are you going in such a rush?" What is the meaning of rush mean? R-U-S-H. What is the meaning of rush? Yes, hurry. Hurry. Okay, the weaver is asking that, why are you going in a rush? The farmer said, the farmer is again explaining from the beginning to the last happened things, right? The farmer said, "My yam said, leave me alone." The dog said, "Listen to what the yam says." The tree said, "Put that branch down." The branch said, "Do it softly." And the stone said, "Take that thing off me." We are familiar with these happenings, right? Then the fisherman continued, and then the fisherman continued. The fisherman is there, and he continued that the fish trap said, "Did he take it off the stone?" The fish trap said, "Did he take it off the stone?" And now the fisherman also had an experience like that. That's why he continued that the fish trap said, "Did he take it off the stone?" Then let's look upon the response of the weaver. Okay, "That's nothing to get excited about." The weaver said, "No reason at all." That's nothing to get excited about. The weaver said, "There's nothing to get excited about. No reason at all." Then look at the next line. "Oh, yes it is," his bundle of clothes said. Who said that? The bundle of clothes said that. "Oh, yes it is. If it happened to you, you would run too." And the bundle of clothes said that if it has happened to you, you would run too. You will also do like that. You will also run. Wah! The weaver shouted. On hearing this, the weaver shouted. he threw his bundle on the trail and started running with the other men. And what happened here? Our weaver also started to run. Students, we can conclude our class. We can sum up today's class. Today we can see a farmer who is going to dig up a yam from his ground, and who is amazed by hearing a voice that leave me alone, and it was by the yam, and he misunderstood that it was the cow, but it was the yam. Then the dog spoke up, and the dog said that it was the yam, and it said that to leave it alone. And on hearing this, he got very angry because he didn't like the tone of the dog, and he take the knife and cut a branch of palm tree to whip the dog. But the palm tree said, put that branch down, and the branch said, put me softly, and the stone said, take that thing off me. While on hearing all these things, he got scared and he started to run. On his way, he met a fisherman with a fish trap on his head, and he asked, why you are running? And the countryman or the farmer explained all those things that happened, and the fisherman said, that is not really a scary thing, or a thing that is not a scary thing. Okay, then what happened? Then our fish trap said that, did he take the thing off the stone? Did he take it off the stone? The palm branch, did he take it off from the stone? And on hearing this, the fisherman also got scared, and he also ran with the farmer. And on their way, they saw a weaver coming with a bundle of clothes in his head, on his head, and he asked, why you are in a hurry? And they explained all those things, and the weaver said, there is no need to scare, or no need to be afraid to these such small things. And while saying this, the bundle of clothes said that, if it has happened to you, you would also run. On hearing this, the weaver also put that bundle of clothes down and ran with the other men. That's all about the story. And let's do our exercise. Take page number 21. There is exercises. So we can move to the A part. The question is this: who said this to whom? Who said this to whom? One has been done for you. One question has been done for you. Let's read the first question. Well, at last you are here. You never weeded me, but now you have come around with your digging stick. Go away and leave me alone. The question is this: who said this dialogue and to whom? You have to write who said this dialogue to whom. There is the answer for the first question. They have written here, the yam said these words to a countryman who was a farmer. Okay, we got next the second question. Man, put me down softly. Man, put me down softly. Who said this? Yes, the branch of palm tree said to the countryman. Who said? The branch of palm tree said to the countryman. Okay, write it in your textbook. Then the third question. Is that all? Is that so frightening? Is that all? Is that so frightening? Who said this and to whom? Who said that? Yes, the fisherman said that. Said these words to the countryman or the farmer. Yes. Then next one, the fourth one. Where are you going in such a rush? This is a homework. You have to do it by yourself. You have to find out the answer. Okay, the fourth one. Okay, and the fifth and sixth we can't do it now because it is the answer is in the remaining part. So let's move to the B part. First question. Why did the farmer become frightened and why did he run? The question is this: why did the farmer become frightened and why did he run? Why did the farmer become frightened? because he heard the yam and the dog and the palm tree, the palm branch, everything is talking, right? So he got frightened and he ran. Then the second one, whom did the farmer meet on the way to the village and why did that person shout wah? Then the second question is this, whom did the farmer meet on the way to the village? Who did he meet? Yes, our fisherman. And why did that person shout wah? Why did that person shout wah? The fisherman shouted wah because his his trap also began to talk. That's why he also shouted. Then the third question, what made the weaver throw down his bundle of clothes? That's an homework for you. What made the weaver throw down his bundle of clothes? What happened to the weaver? You have to write in your notebook, okay? The third question is an homework for you. You have to find out the answer from the textbook. Okay? That's all for today. Okay, see you in the next class. Thank you.